Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. This is my third time for getting this right. Okay, welcome to my channel. I'm giving you a review on Love and Marriage Detroit. the last one I said DC. I said, oh, that ain't it. That ain't it. So it's Love and Marriage Detroit, season 2, episode 2. The Book of Revelations. All right, so the episode begins where it's Bravo and his wife's I forgot what her name was. She they're having their anniversary dinner, so they invite all of the groups, all of the couples, the Kimberly and Marcel, Latoya and Anthony, Kristina and Brandon, and Kolby and Russell. They invite all of the groups, all of the couples, and so when Bravo, because apparently it was some kind of tension that they had when Christina and Brandon sat down, and so Bravo said, "Well, we all know each other." Did I say Brandon? Bravo. Try that again. Bravo said, "Do we all know each other?" And Brandon said, "Well, I know these people," and he was talking about Russell and Kimberly. Not Russell. Jesus Christ, I got to get these names right. Marcel and Kimberly. But he said we hadn't seen him in a minute. And so Kimberly said, "Well, I've known Christina for about 11 years. And somebody said, "And?" I was thinking the same thing. And I know Christina for about 11 years. We were good friends. At least I was a good friend to her. And so, Christina was like, "Well, explain how I haven't been a good friend to you." Come here, people. We gonna go down to this rabbit hole of pettiness right now, okay? Kimberly said it was at your birthday party. It was at your birthday party. We were talking about, I guess one of her friends asked Kimberly what kind of phone she has. And she said an Android phone. And so they asked Marcel what type of phone he had. He said he had Android too. And one of the friends that is not Christina, but one of her friends, I guess, said what she said. Y'all make a good couple because y'all like mediocre things. That's what she mad about. Apparently, because she didn't like go off on her friend about that. I don't know, but that is the one. It ain't the pettiest, but one of the pettiest things I've seen on reality TV. Y'all fussing about an Android phone? An Android phone. An Android phone? You stop being friends with her for an Android phone? Now I can see if if it was some more than that, but if it was some more than that, could you have picked something more substantial than the Android phone? Because if that was the most substantial, then you really don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was petty. Yeah, she should have took up for you, but she probably thought it was funny. And you could have talked to her later talking about, I didn't find that funny. And she probably would have laughed. Well, she probably would have, been like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. But Android phone, y'all, nobody care. iPhone ain't that great either. They come out with the same raggedy mess and steal from Samsung. Allegedly. I ain't trying to get no lawsuits. Jesus, not lawsuits. Allegedly they steal from Samsung. I don't know. But my opinion, Samsung got better cameras. Okay, my opinion. Samsung got some good cameras. Okay. But I don't know if they stealing from Samsung. So we gonna retract that. No lawsuits, boo. So yeah. So that was just petty and mediocre. Yeah. So then they were like everybody in the confessional was like, y'all arguing over a phone. So Bravo was like, listen, how about I buy everybody a smartphone and we won't have these problems. But they going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And everybody was just quiet at the table like, what is going on? So Russell comes up because he said he had to leave his class so Kolby wouldn't be by herself at the table. And he was like, he came into them arguing too, so he didn't know what was going on. But Kristina felt like LaToya invited her because she can't stand, because Kimberly can't stand LaToya. And apparently, last reunion, they said that somebody was feeding LaToya information about Kristina, and then they found out it was Kimberly, and then Kimberly's magically appears on the show. That's crazy. So Russell and Brandon, that's the next day. Russell, Brandon go out to work out and stuff like that. Russell is big muscle bound. Brandon looked like he couldn't hold his own. He was struggling. He was on the struggle bus in that what's the name? In that gym. Yeah, he was on the struggle bus. But he basically told Russell that Kristina and him are headed for a divorce. And it kind of brought tears to Russell's eyes. Cause I guess he didn't want his friend to get a divorce. I don't blame him, but it ain't nothing we can do. So yeah, and so then Kristina visits her friend Chelsea at I don't know. I guess she a friend of the show because she was in the confessional. I don't know. But she visit her friend Chelsea, but I guess Kristina don't have no friends on the show. So she gotta have somebody on the show who can film with her. Cause she don't have no friends on the show. She done pushed Kolby away. LaToya wasn't really her friend anyway. And Kimberly ain't her friend neither. So I don't know what her and Bravo's wife's relationship is, but anyway, so she visits her friend Chelsea in some kind of dance studio or whatever, and she wants to go back into singing, so she needs to learn how to sing and dance. So they was doing some exercises and all that other stuff, and she tells her about Kimberly and how petty she is. And so it is what it is. So Brandon Um, apparently they had a men's symposium this year. They had a men's symposium last year, and they said Marceau came and some more men came, but apparently it wasn't it was kind of unorganized. Let's put that was good. That's a good answer. It was kind of unorganized. They ain't really had no chairs. They ain't had no place to sit. It was, they just had some people that came into a room, and they had chairs for the people that was there, but it wasn't that many people, and all of the speakers was just standing there. Yeah, it was kind of corny. So Brandon was talking about it like a dog, and so he wasn't invited to this year's. And apparently this year's one, it was much better. But he came at the end of it, and he mad because he wasn't invited. But Anthony was like, you made a mockery out of ours last year. So we didn't invite you to this meeting. So then Brandon asked Anthony, did Latoya invite intentionally invite Kimberly to come at his wife? And because but Anthony said he don't know if that was her intentions or not. He said, I'm gonna stick beside my wife, but I'm gonna go have a talk with her. Yeah. But he gonna stick beside her, whatever the answer shall be. He gonna stick beside her, but he gonna have a talk with her. And then of course, Brandon revealed that he was getting a divorce, and yeah, he was getting a divorce, and they're separated. And he lived with his mom, and so so Anthony really felt bad for him. So now he feels like, he needs to talk to Latoya, and he needs to talk to Kristina about it. So Kolby and Russell. Kolby is she's very tired. Everybody, you know what? I noticed on this episode, everybody was tired. Everybody was tired. I was tired even writing my notes. I was like, because um, Russell was like, asked Kolby how she feels. She said, I'm tired, and he said, I'm tired too. And so Anthony asked Latoya how she feels. She said, I'm tired. I was just like, I said, dog, everybody tired. But anyway, I digress. Kolby and Russell. Kolby is feeling pressure. I guess her pelvis is hurting, more so than the last one. And she said, you gonna have to buy me a good push gift for this child. And he said, well, we got lights on, we got cable and stuff. That's a good push gift. That's good enough for a push gift. I said, oh, well, I don't know. My son is 17. We ain't had push gifts back then. My push gift was to take him home. Hey. Anyway, but Russell said he left the class early, just to get to go to the anniversary party, just to hear the going back and forth between Kristina and Kimberly. He was like, well, I'm glad I left class. I didn't want you to be in with all that stress. And so Kolby was like, she told Russell, she was like, Kimberly said that she was a good friend to Kristina, but Kristina wasn't a good friend to her. And so she said, that sounds familiar because I was a good friend to Christina, and Christina wasn't a good friend to me either. She was like, you 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 got the you winning the trophy on not being a good friend, basically. But she said she didn't say that because that would have ended up her being in an argument with Christina, and she pregnant. She ain't even try that. So Anthony goes to talk to Christina, not Christina. Anthony goes to Latoya, and so he asked her after he asked how she feeling. She said tired. And she said, he was like, "What you tired from?" She was like, "I'm tired." She said, "Because after I deal with these people at work," and she said, "then I got to manage these people at home." And he was like, "Manage? Who you managing?" She was like, "You and the kids." He was like, "You don't manage me." And she was like, "Well, do you cook?" And he said, he said, she said, "Did you cook dinner?" He said, "I bought dinner." He said, "Well, maybe we need some more." So what she say? More nutritious food. And so he was like, "You could buy nutritious takeout." Anthony cracked me up. So then he asked her, she talked to Latoya? Not Latoya. Latoya asked her, has she talked to Latoya? He asked Latoya, has she talked to Christine? After all of this blew up, she was like, no. He was like, well, I think I should talk to her if that's okay with you. She was like, it's okay with me, but as long as you don't get into nothing, as long as nothing comes back on you and all that other stuff. So basically, she fine with him talking to Latoya. Not Latoya. Lord, why I keep going? Him talking to Christina. But he has to talk to Christina. We on a reality show. Come on now. She said she fine with it. Fine. And Kolby's reveal, her baby reveal. She didn't want a baby reveal, but because she's influenced her, they made her do a baby reveal, and the baby is another girl. And she's not happy about it. She wasn't happy about the first one. She definitely ain't happy about the second one. But it is what it is. Maybe your husband's only shooting girls. You ever think of that? So if you try again and you get another girl, he a girl dad. And y'all should just leave that alone. He a girl dad like Kolby. Like Mike Bivens. He a girl dad. It's fine. It's fine. You ain't gonna get your boy, but maybe one of these girls will love on you the way a son would. Okay? But it is what it is. I only got one son, so I don't know. I never had a girl. But if I had a girl, I have a girl. It ain't gonna be no more. So that's it for him. That's it. He only child. So, but my niece is his sister. So, I did raise a girl. I did raise a girl, but I didn't birth a girl. It is what it is. But anyway, this is your girl msyelladiva signing off. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. And let's get down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.